Welcome again to another exciting episode of Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. Today it's Thursday, which means we look at an obscure random holiday that happens to fall on November 17th. And that holiday is National Unfriend Day. Well, I certainly don't want to perpetuate that. Stay subscribed, people. Let me look this up. It's also, National Testosterone Awareness Day. I hope, based on my booming voice, that you are aware that testosterone courses through my veins. But who is this super jacked up Adonis that stands before you? Why, it's me, Andrew, the host of Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. Try not to be too distracted by my dancing pics. Hoo, hey, ho, ha. First up, in a Twitter DM interview that SBF claims he thought was off the record, the former crypto golden boy and CEO of now bankrupt FTX and Alameda Research was either venting or showing his true colors. After a nonchalant, to a question if comments he made over the past couple of years about the ethics stuff being mostly a front, SBF typed in a hee before saying he had to be good at talking about ethics. He then dropped an F-bomb on regulators, which he then tried to walk back in an increasingly strange Twitter thread. In less than 3 weeks after taking over Twitter, Elon Musk apparently can't handle the pressure and is looking for a new CEO to replace him. The already Tesla and SpaceX CEO told a court, "I expect to reduce my time at Twitter and find somebody else to run Twitter over time." It's not completely unexpected, since this was 2 days after saying he had too much on his plate after 3 weeks into a chaotic and seemingly scattershot restructuring. The last few weeks have seen Twitter's workforce cut in half, launched and unlaunched features, and spooked advertisers heading for the hills. The collapse of the giant FTX exchange has undoubtedly changed how Congress views crypto. There's no sugarcoating it. The collapse has been a dumpster fire, says GOP Representative Patrick McHenry. FTX's collapse has turned Sam Bankman-Fried into the poster child of the crypto billionaire bros who are desperate for the patina of regulation, said Representative Brad Sherman, a Democrat and opponent of legal crypto ownership. Finally, Republican Senator John Kennedy said somebody needs to go to jail. Binance and several other crypto industry firms are looking to bid once again for bankrupt crypto lender Voyager Digital's assets. That could provide a path out of bankruptcy, allowing customers to regain as much as 72% of their assets. But BlockFi, who avoided bankruptcy thanks to a bailout by now bankrupt FTX, appears to be headed back into Chapter 11. The news came as both Binance and competitor OKX announced industry recovery funds, with hopes that they will stem a liquidity crisis caused by the collapse of FTX and sister company Alameda Research. And finally, when the guy who cleaned up Enron says, "Never in my career have I seen such a complete failure of corporate controls and such a complete absence of trustworthy financial information regarding FTX, you done goofed." Restructuring expert and new FTX CEO John Ray III called Sam Bankman-Fried's management unprecedented. He doesn't know how much cash there is, and spending was apparently approved via emoji. Software was used to conceal the misuse of funds, and records were even set to auto-delete quickly. And if someone was to ask me if they should like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live, I would respond with an empty jar emoji. That's my secret emoji code for yeah, sure, go ahead. On yesterday's episode, Candace Luther said, "Thank you. I look forward to getting that tiny cup of crypto buzz." Somebody figured out what my coded emoji language means. Cow, UFO, coffee, green check. That means leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's story. I might just shout out my favorite comments in a future episode. Questions about today's episode or crypto in general? Ask Alex in that description below. Alex is also a great resource for all things Web3 and that metaverse, and that about does it for today. Again, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see you all tomorrow.